am going to introduce to you a special first grade leader. A leader that is in my classroom, and she has all these characteristics. And after I introduce you to her, I'm going to tell you why. So please welcome Ellie Schrock. She noticed a problem, and then she wanted to have a solution for that problem. So a couple months ago, before Christmas time, Ellie came up to me with this paper right here. And a lot of you can't see it, so I'm going to read it to you. In her beautiful first grade writing and spelling, it says, number 1, lemonade stand. Number 2, can drive. Number 3, I don't need any presents. And then $5,000. And I said, She hands it to me and I say, Ellie, well, it looks like you are beginning with the end in mind here. It looks like you have a plan. It kind of reminded me of the 7 Habits of Happy Kids, right? And Goob makes a plan, and he begins with end in mind. So I said, Ellie, can you tell me more about this? Because it looks like a plan, but I really don't know what it is. So Ellie said to me, I want to save the African children. I said, whoa, that's a big end in mind, Ellie. Wow, okay, so how are we going to do this? So this was her original plan. She thought these were some ways that she could come up with some money. Now, she went on to tell me that she learned that many children in Africa are drinking dirty water, and they're getting sick from that water. And for Ellie, that wasn't right. And she said, you know what, I want to do something about that. And so Ellie's here today to tell you a little bit more about that. So please welcome Ellie.
My name is Ellie Schrock, and I am a first grader in Miss Knipper's class. Today I'm here to tell you about a problem I need your help to solve. I learned about this problem when I was 4 years old. I was always saying I wanted to go to Africa, so my mom put up pictures of safari animals to show me on the internet. We saw pictures of young African children drinking very dirty water from a hole in the ground. I learned that there is not a lot of safe drinking water in Africa. In fact, more than half of the people in Africa do not have safe water to drink. Girls in Africa are missing school because they have to walk 3 or more miles a day to get water. Every day, 6,000 children die because they do not have clean water. 12 million people die a year to unsafe drinking water. It makes me very sad that children are dying because they do not have water. Miss Knipper is going to show you some videos about Africa and talk about how we as leaders can help save the African children.
So here's a video about the problem of unsafe drinking water in Africa. Might just take a minute. The organization we are working with is Drop in the Bucket, and Drop in the Bucket is a great organization that helps bring healthy drinking water and builds wells in Africa. So this is the organization that made this video, as soon as it comes up. In developing countries, one person uses 2.6 gallons of water per day. In the United States, one person uses 80 gallons of water per day. Only 4% of renewable water in Africa is used because most Africans lack the wells, canals, pumps, reservoirs, and other irrigation systems. 12 million people die each year from lack of safe drinking water. 3 million die from waterborne diseases. In the video, it's saying, wow, those children were getting their water from dirty, muddy pools, and women have to walk 3.75 miles a day to get clean water. You can understand why we need to do something to help, right? So it costs $5,000 to build a well in an African village. This well will provide clean, accessible drinking water to the people in the village for years to come. We heard about the problem. The solution is to build a well in Africa. Well, as it would be great for all of us to be able to go there and do that. We can't do that. But we can raise the money to give to Drop in the Bucket to help build a well in an African village. So, here's our solution. Okay, so here's our plan. Ready, Ellie? Ellie, will you come up here and show me? Okay, we are selling super awesome, one-of-a-kind, H2O for life, and Water Warrior slap bracelets. And these bracelets were designed by Ellie and her mom. You can show everybody there. Demonstrate to them how it works. Okay, so these will be sold at lunch for $3 a piece, and all of the money will go towards Drop in the Bucket to help build a well in Africa. So that's the first thing, and they will be sold every Friday, Monday, and Wednesday at lunch, and starting tomorrow. Now, these bracelets are really cool, but I have to say, because I am a teacher here, I have to say, you can, if you bring them to school, make sure they stay on your wrist, right? And we're not playing with them during class time. And if you happen to be, then your teacher gets to take them, but then we'll give them back to you at the end of the day to take home, okay? So we're all leaders here. We know how to act the right way, right? So let's just make sure these awesome, cool bracelets stay on our wrists. And you can start buying those bracelets tomorrow at lunch from Ellie and her mom, who is over there. She will be in here too, selling these bracelets. So that's the first part of our plan. The second part of our plan is that we will have a Spirit Week starting Monday the 30th, and it will be just $0.25 to participate. The cool part about the Spirit Week is, starting today, I am going to have a little blue bucket outside my door, a little container, and it's going to sit on my table out there. And if you have ideas that you want to have for a Spirit Week, for a Spirit Day, just write me a note and put it in there. And then I'm going to compile all those ideas, and the top 5 will make up our Spirit Week. So if you want to have Crazy Hair Day, put it in there. Okay, and if enough people wanted Crazy Hair Day, then we'll have Crazy Hair Day one day. And you get to pay just 25 cents to your teacher, and you will be able to participate in our Spirit Day. So Crazy Hair Day, Gum Day, anything you can think of. And then also, which is really cool, we have our own fundraising page, Beaumont's fundraising page at Drop in the Bucket, at that wonderful organization we've been talking about, their website. We have our own fundraising page. And there it is right there. And you're going to get a note that goes home today, and that fundraising page will be on the note, so you can go right to it. And your parents can donate online right then and there if they want to. And then one more thing, which I didn't put up there, we're going to have a spaghetti dinner. PTA is having a spaghetti dinner. The teachers cook you all spaghetti. Remember last year we did pancakes, this year we're doing spaghetti. But at that night, Ellie's going to be there too with her mom, and she's going to be collecting donations. So, so be a bucket filler and help us raise enough money to build a well in a village in Africa to give these wonderful children clean drinking water. Do you have anything else to say? No? Thank you.
Notice that at Christmas she didn't make this great big wish list for Santa to bring all these things for her. Do you realize that she made that she said she doesn't want presents. She'd rather the money that went towards her presents would go towards the Drop in the Bucket Foundation. Now that is truly being a leader and truly caring about others. So thank you, Ellie, for being our leader in our building. And as Mrs. Knipper said, we truly have a